G'day, today in episode 490 of Trent365, I want to talk about moments and movements. G'day. I was watching an interview just the other day with an Aussie guy actually who started the global citizen movement. And one of the things that he said during that interview got me thinking, because he said that it really just began as a moment. There was this music festival and that was kind of a moment, then all of a sudden it became a movement. And the interesting thing about that to me was, I wonder how many other global movements have begun just as individual moments. I mean, if you think about, say, the Arab Spring, which I guess was more of a regional movement, but that began from one moment where that guy set himself on fire. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand was the moment that began the movement that became World War I, if you want to consider that a movement. And interestingly, there's also the other side where something like wellness, for instance, and one of the things that I said ages ago here on this show was, is wellness really a movement or is it an industry? And if we accept for a second that it is a movement, was there any one moment that really was the tipping point for wellness? I don't think there was. I think it was more a series of specific moments around the world, really, that sort of got to that level. Or maybe you could argue it still hasn't really become a movement yet. I don't know. But it was interesting to me that so many times I think we think about creating movements and how it's this massive, organized and predefined and predetermined thing that happens. Whereas sometimes just the individual moment, and I think it goes back a little bit to what we spoke about yesterday in minimum viable audience. If you make something for a specific target for people that matter, then you have more chance of making something remarkable. And in making that thing remarkable, you have much more chance of that thing, truly impacting people and possibly even creating a movement. Just a thought. Alrighty, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. I will be back again tomorrow. See ya. In an unguarded moment.